Hi, I'm Amy Shannon from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews, and this is Amy's Bookshelf Reviews video reviews. We use the hashtag FRYT, which basically stands for Featured Review for YouTube. We also post videos on our Facebook page and Amy's Bookshelf Reviews blog. The video reviews are paid for, but the reviews themselves are always free. So, thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Amy Shannon, and the book that I've just finished reading, I finished reading a little while ago, is Kevin Chapman's Righteous Assassin. And I mean, right there, Righteous Assassin, it just kind of pulls you in and you're wondering what's going on. This is the first book in the Mike Stoneman thriller series, and he's a detective. You know, he is all of a sudden pulled into this new case, something that's been going on for a while. So it's a really interesting book. I love thrillers. I love it when I can't predict the ending. Sometimes the writer in me can figure out what's going to happen next. But also, the way the author wrote, it just kind of brings you in, you know. Anyone can tell a story, but it's how you tell it, how you show it, especially with words and writing it down. You want to feel like you're there. And I tell you, sometimes I felt like I was sitting on Stoneman's lap. Or maybe that's not a really good thing to say. Anyways, I gave this book, Righteous Assassin, 5 stars. It was absolutely twisty and thrilling. And my review kind of goes like this. What a magnificently charged story in Righteous Assassin by Kevin Chapman. I hadn't read work from this author before, and I enjoyed the story. I really like Stoneman and how he's the hero, but he and his partner, Dixon, have a case to solve. A really big serial killer case. Stoneman is a character that stands out in my mind as I read this, being real, focused on his work, and the clues and wherever they take him. You know, it doesn't, whatever direction it takes him in, that's where he goes. The author has a definite writing style that's all his own, and it works within this killer story. And indeed, he can show stories. The book deserves a second read and probably more, and I'm sure I will read it again and again. It's one of those, it has a well-written plot. The title is a definite attention grabber. Like I said, it pulls you in right from the beginning. And the thrills and intrigue, they're just clearly written there. It makes you want to learn more. The characters are so engrossing, and the story was very intriguing and unpredictable. This read is more than words on a page and a very impressively written story. It's definitely a recommendation from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews. And I look forward to reading more titles by this author, and I actually even have another one of his titles I can't wait to read. A little bit about the book, and just to kind of pull you in, you know, the description just does. I don't read descriptions or reviews until other book reviews until after I've done my review. But afterwards, I'd like to see how the author describes the book. And what others think of the book. You know, and sometimes I agree with other reviewers, or sometimes I disagree with other reviewers. But you know, it's just, it's everyone's opinion. But this really is a great book, and Kevin Chapman is an exceptional writer and author. The synopsis kind of just a little bit about it. It says, a mob boss is eaten alive by tigers at the Bronx Zoo. Huh. A sweatshop owner is mutilated and left to bleed out. A pharmaceutical baron is tortured and frozen to death. And then a fashion designer is poisoned in her own Upper East Side apartment. Now, they sound like they could be totally separate cases, but when you think about it, they're probably all related. So 4 months, 4 unsolved murders, each on the last Saturday of the month. NYPD homicide detective Mike Stone and Jason Dixon must stop the elusive killer before he completes his decathlon of death. Yeah, interesting. And each month, a new murder adds a piece to the killer's puzzle. But even unraveling the clues and finding the killer's pattern may not be enough to catch him. So I will leave you with that. And all I can say is pick up the book. And when you read it, if you love crime thrillers, you love murders, you love mysteries, how to solve different crimes and the way they go and do it. I love that aha moment when they figure out exactly where all the pieces fit together. Then you will love this book. And I'm sure once you've read one of his books, you're going to want to read more. So thank you. This has been Amy Shannon from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews.